This is a short video showing a fight with my friend Roland from the Czech Republic with Viking sword and axe. The following fight was recorded on the occasion of the first Hedeby bouts, a free sparring event that brings together practitioners of historical martial arts, reconstructed early medieval martial arts that is, and who also indulge in living history.
Yeah, like 30 more minutes.
We train in an authentic environment, and if you want to learn more about my events that combine both living history and the practice of historical swordplay, then go to this website. There are a couple of posts that you may find interesting, or follow the link which I provide in the video caption. Or just wait until the end titles where I hyperlink to a video that you may find interesting. So at the Hedeby bouts, my friend Roland from the Czech Republic and myself decided to have a go with Viking sword and Viking axe. So here's my Viking practice sword, which was made by Arno Eckhart many years ago. Arno doesn't make any swords anymore, so don't even ask for his address. Recently I outfitted this sword with a new grip. So this hand grip that you see here is actually based on a surviving one from Sweden. It is at the Swedish Historical Museum, and you see it's slightly wasted, and then there's this particular pattern that you can see on the hilt. Now the original is carved from antler. This is wood covered with leather. And then Jan Naujoks, also known as Der Berggeist, added the silver wire decorations to the hilt fittings. Okay, so anyway, this is the sword that I use, and then this axe was made by my friend Ziggy many years ago. And it's typical weapons that can be found in many Viking graves. However, there's actually no solid evidence for sword and axe being used in conjunction by Viking warriors. However, as Ibn Fadlan, a chronicler of Persian origin, describes Swedish Vikings that he met in the Volga region as carrying sword, axe and a dagger, much like this one here, probably with them at all times, it is only feasible to assume that warriors would know how to actually use their weapons. There are some exotic weapon combinations that can be seen in some of the surviving manuscripts from the period, albeit those books are of course not Scandinavian, but they are Frankish or Carolingian manuscripts, and there's for instance one image that shows a warrior who uses a spear in one hand and a sword in the other. And then there are some interesting combinations that are described in the Icelandic sagas, spear and sword being one of them, for instance, wielded by the hero Gunnar in Njord's saga at one point. However, those Icelandic sagas, even though they describe events which are set in the Viking Age, were only written down sometime later in the High Medieval period in the 13th century. Anyway, it was great fun fighting Roland, and I hope I have the privilege and the honor to practice with you at one point too.